Over the past few years, Uganda's music has registered a tremendous rise in growth and popularity among Ugandans. With this kind of development, several problems have arisen to hamper the growth of the music industry.
One of these problems is piracy.
Mr. Wasula James is the General Secretary of Uganda Performing Rights Society, an organization responsible for managing and administering copyright and neighboring rights in Uganda.
Their major task is to ensure that original ideas by the artists get protection from problems like piracy. He explains how Uganda music has evolved.
Back in times, early 60s and so on, we had too much of country music, or popularly known as Kadongo Kamu. Then we had artists like the legendary Christopher Sebaduka and so on and so forth. During those days, the Performing Rights Society of England was actually administering copyright in Uganda directly, because we were a colony of Britain. But then with the advent of the late President of Uganda, Field Marshal Dr. Idi Amin Dada, VC, DSO, MC, CBE, when he kicked out non-Ugandan Asians and non-citizens in what he called economic war, the PRS also pulled out, and that brought a gap in the administration of copyright, and that's when things began going wrong.
With the exit of the British-run Performing Rights Society in 1972, there was no one to enforce Copyright Act.
That was until 1985, when the Uganda Performing Rights Society was established. During that same period of time, there was a change in the genre of music from Kadongo Kamu to Congolese and South African music, until when bands like Afrigo Band, Rwenzori Band and others revolutionized Uganda's music. Ugandans actually started liking Uganda's music.
Then in the 90s we had the advent of the solo artists like Jose Chameleon, Bebe Cool, and they also brought new life into the music setup. Unfortunately, that's about the time piracy also got to its worst, because of technology. In the past years I've been talking about, we were using vinyl records, and they were not very easy to copy or to duplicate, so piracy was minimal.